Hey guys, welcome back to another Minecraft Java Edition guide. This is episode 3. This is going to be about the controls and functions. So, first of all, of course we gotta start with W, D, S, and A. That's how you move around. Of course it's the usual W for forward, D for right, C, S for back, and A for right, left. And you press space for jump. You jump up a little more than one block when you jump. So you can jump over 1 block spaces, but not like 2 block spaces with fences or just things that are like a little like just too high. Like you can't jump over the stone wall. Also, you can jump. You can normally jump like up to like 2 blocks, I guess. Let me show you. So I'm gonna try to jump from this block to this block. There. Actually, let me try 3. Hold on, I'm doing all the stuff you don't know about. I'll show you what all that means later. You can block. I think you can jump up to 2 blocks. But yeah. You can, okay. Now, if you're wondering how I'm destroying and creating blocks and opening inventory and doing all this stuff, I'll tell you. If you want to destroy a block or hurt a mob, like in Minecraft, we call anything that's alive a mob. So if you want to hurt a mob, you left click. You just punch. That's how you punch. Right clicking is how you place blocks and do other functional stuff. So let me go in survival mode real quick. By the way, you heard in episode 1 there was we talked about game modes, and there's a chat where you can switch between them. So we talked about the chat in episode 2. So if you want to go back to change game modes, what you have to do is press T. What T does is it opens this chat system, basically. You can type in stuff like this, like to talk to people, or you can do commands. If you want to do commands, they always start with the / no matter what. Now, I'll teach you about commands later, but if you want to do switch between game modes, after you type in / you do game, and then mode, no space between them. But then after game mode, like treat game mode as a word, because after that we add a space. And then here's the 4 different game modes. Also, if you're doing commands, you have these little, you have these chat things to help you with the commands, to do suggestions for, like, if you don't know how to do a command or if you want to do it quickly, you can click on these. This time we're going into survival mode, so you click on that and we go into survival mode, and then you press enter for it to happen. As you can see now, so now a bunch of hearts and meat sticks appeared at the on top of the hotbar. What those do is basically the hearts indicate your health. So like if something hurts you, your hearts will go down, and the meat sticks are your hunger. It's like how much food you have. I guess how much you need to eat. The farther your hunger goes down, I mean the more meat sticks disappear, the more hunger like you need to eat. You need, if you wanna, by the way, having like you need to like eat, if like you need to have like at least one like one at most 1 meat stick gone if you want to like regenerate, because in this game eating actually can mean if you're full enough you can regenerate. Now eating, like if you want to regenerate, you must have at least 9 meat sticks full, and then you'll regenerate like for a little bit. Also, I'll tell you about the crosshair and hotbar. This crosshair is basically, as you can see, you probably know this, but it's a thing that basically determines what you're going to hit or interact with. It's in the middle of the screen. Now there's There's also an XP bar, which is the gray thing under the health and hunger bars, and then at the bottom is the hot bar, which is basically, it holds all the main items you have, like you want on you. And if you want to obtain an item, what you have to do is go to a block and left click and you'll get it. Sometimes it'll change form, like if you try to mine a grass block, like this dirt block with grass on top of it, you're gonna end up getting a dirt block, like without grass on top of it. You need special tools or like special functions in the game to make it so that way you get this you get the version of the block that you're mining. Once you like break an item, it'll just like disappear and then a smaller version will pop out and start rotating stuff. Once you go close enough to it, it'll get sucked into either your hotbar, or if your hotbar is full, your inventory. Now, if you want to access your inventory, you have to press E, and you'll see all of this stuff. So here's crafting, which crafting is basically when you take materials and turn it into something else with this function. And then you see your character holding your item. This is what my skin looks like. I'll teach you about skins later. And then all of this, and then all of these slots over here with different symbols on them. These symbols basically are armor slots. So if you have any armor stuff, you can place them in the right slots, and then you'll be wearing them and it'll protect you. So the shield goes over here, and actually over here you can put any block, but usually you put your shield in it. It's basically where you put left items in. And over here, this is where you put shoes or boots. This is where you put pants. This is where you put chest or torso stuff, and this is where you put head stuff. And all of this space over here is like, okay, so this space at the bottom that's being divided from all of this is your hotbar. It's the stuff, if you see, the stuff in here will be in your hotbar, but the stuff above it will not be in your hotbar, but you're still gonna hold it, basically. Like, if you have a bunch of items too much for your hotbar, and they'll just go in here, and then if you want to access them, you press this. Now, if you want to move an item, you left click on it, and then move it to where you want to put it, and then left click on it in the new spot, and then you do the same. Now this over here is really complicated. I'll teach you about later. This is basically a book that the more items you collect, the more stuff you unlock. This is a book teaching you like how to craft certain things. Like if you like, I want to craft this, but I forgot how to. You can click on this book and then this icon, and then you can click on the items that spawn. If you wanna, I'll teach you more about it later. But now it's nighttime, so what did I not teach you about? So have you noticed how sometimes when I walk I go slower and sometimes I go faster? Normally when you press these keys, you walk the slower speed. If you want to walk faster, then what you do, you either double tap W, or you hold W and press shift, left control, and then you'll run faster. Now, there's also this thing called sneaking. So, like, if you want to, like, peer over an edge but don't want to fall off, you can sneak. Now, here's a zombie trying to attack me. It's trying to kill me. I'll teach you about those mobs later. Now, they're annoying. I'm going to turn this to peaceful mode. That's an option where you can stop the mobs from spawning and other stuff, like with the hunger. But if you want to sneak, all you have to do is hold shift and move. And then once you reach the edge, like, if you try to actually, like, if you even try to fall off, you won't fall. You'll be protected. Unless something hits you, then you'll just move a little and fall. Now, how do you eat food? You have to get food items to do that. Let me just steal some from this village. Here's a chest. Now, here's some bread. So, this bread... Sorry, villagers, I'm doing a YouTube video. This bread. There's so many stuff here, I'm assuming, like, I wonder what all these things do. Well, you probably know because you probably play Minecraft a lot, but if you're at this level I'm teaching you at, you probably want to know. and I'll tell you in future videos, but for now we're doing this. Now, if you want to eat food, what you have to do is you, oh, I forgot to teach you. If you want to hold different, like, so in Minecraft, like, the area in the hotbar that's selected is the item you're going to be holding. If you want to, like, hold a different item, you, like, go to a different item, you either scroll down to go left or scroll up to go right. Or it can be different depending on your mouse, or you can press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9 on your keyboard. So I'm doing 9 for bread. The lower numbers are on the left and the higher are on the right. And at the highest one, I'm holding some bread. And if you want to eat something, what you have to do is right-click it while you're holding your hand. Apparently you can't eat when your hunger is full, so let me just run around for a bit. Let me get the skeleton to shoot me, so there. There we go, I'm running out of hunger. So if you want to eat, you right-click while holding the item, and then you'll just eat it. And as you can see, my hearts are going back. Like before, the hunger and heart bars were grayed out, like when I ran out of that stuff. But now they're coming back because I ate some food. Now, as you can see, I'm at 1.5 hunger bars. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna have to warn you. Guess one of the worst parts about Minecraft, in my opinion, is this creature called the Creeper. It's a green thing with 4 legs, no arms, and it's very sneaky, and it just comes up to you and explodes. So yeah, here's one over here. This is a creeper, and if it gets close to you, it explodes. That is one of the worst sounds to hear when people are playing Minecraft. A lot of times when they hear that, they know something bad will happen. That's pretty much all that we have. Now, I will see you in the next video, in the next episode of Minecraft Java Edition Guide.